Yes, students, good morning. Even it is night time, but when we have first meeting, that is always good morning. Anyway, previous I was making only for English CBSE, but somehow I was requested by somebody to make a video for Rajasthan board English. So from today I am going to start shooting of Rajasthan video, Rajasthan board English. That will be from 9th to 12th class, and those who are interested, please watch this video and please forward this video to your nearby friends, those who are studying in Rajasthan board. And already I am a teacher of CBSE board, as well as I am I was the previous teacher of Rajasthan board also. So now this day I am making video for both stream, and as for CBSE board and as for Rajasthan board. So anyway, those who are from Rajasthan board, they can watch the video, and for Rajasthan board and those who are the student of CBSE board, they can watch the video for the as for the CBSE. So I'm not going to make a long introduction, but it is first day for Rajasthan board, that is why I told something. So students, this video will be in English and another video will be in Hindi. So those who are studying in the English medium, they can see the English video, and those who are studying in Hindi medium, they can see the Hindi video. But I request to the Hindi medium students also, if you watch more and more English video, that will be benefit for you. Even I made Hindi video, it doesn't matter that whatever you want you can watch. There will be no any forcing to you. That is depend upon your desire and your will. But I can suggest to you as much as if you want, so you can watch the English video, and that will be helpful for in future. It is true that now this day it will be something difficult and it is something very hard for you, but it will help you for your future. So let's begin. This is for 9th class. The name of the book is Gems of Fiction. This is English second book for 9th class RBSE, not CBSE. This is for RBSE 9th class, and second book of English. The name of the book is Gems of Fiction. You can watch this book if you want to purchase. You can purchase. Yet if you haven't purchased, so please purchase this book. And whenever you are in my class, I request you always open your book and listen my lecture and see my face always. Okay. So this is the first chapter of your 9th class book. This chapter name, the title of the chapter is 3 questions. Okay, once upon a time there was a king. He was a very good king, and he was a very enthusiastic king, and he wanted to do always the best for the people, and that is why he was thinking 3 questions, and he was trying to getting the answer of 3 questions. But that was something very difficult to get the answer in previous, but finally he got that answer by a hermit. So anyway, what was the 3 questions? The first question was, what is the right time to begin a work? Okay, the first question is, what is the right time to begin work? And the second question was that who is the right person to whom he should hear? Who is the right person to whom he hear first? And the third question is that what is the most important thing first he do? Okay, first thing time, second thing person, and third thing important thing. So these three questions are roaming in his mind and in his heart. He was trying to get the answer for these three questions, but somehow he was not satisfied the answer of other people, and he called many wise people from around of the country, and many people have come to join there, and they tried to satisfy to him, but they couldn't satisfy. Different answers were there, and I am not going to read all the question and all the answer, but this is my summary video. If I will explain all things, it will be taking more than 20 minutes, and more than 20 minutes video always getting bored to you for watching. So there are three questions, and when most of the wise people have come to the palace, and he asked them, and he presented this question to them, that he should get the answer. Some of them said to about this have answer about this three question. He should have always to take advice from the wise people, advise his counsel, and advice from other people. And somebody says that as for the right time on which the sorcerer, in Hindi we say that jadugar, he knows the trick making, and he can do something miraculous, and that is why the king should take advice from the sorcerer or from the jadugar. So this type of answers were there, and this type of suggestions were there. The final the king was not agreed with them, because their answers were different. So that is why he thought he would go to a hermit. Then finally he went to a hermit in a jungle, in a wood. When he reached to the wood, and just before reaching to the hut of the hermit, or to the home of the hermit means the person, those who were devoting and meditating in the jungle, and they were only sane people, and they have no affection with the worldly things, and they want to live only alone and separate life in the jungle. So they would do something in the jungle, and that would for their livelihood, and they were staying in the forest only. So before reaching to the hermit's home, the king placed his bodyguards outside, and he changed his appearance, and he took the appearance just like a common man, or just like a common person. Then after he went there to the hermit. The hermit might not recognize him. He is just a king, but he himself changed there. And when he entered there, and after reaching to the hermit was digging a hole, and he had a spade there. After reaching there, just he sat there and waited. After waiting, he asked him, but he got no answer there. The hermit was not answered to him, and as he has seen that he is a little bit getting tired. As the hermit is little bit getting tired, he take the spade from his home, and he started to dig. But during that time, as he was digging, once again he asked the same question to the hermit, but the hermit wasn't answer. It meant not he was not able to answer, but that was not the right time for answer to him. That is why the hermit was not answering to him. Such case, he said that I have come from far places. I have come to know one answer from you, but you are not answering. And why this kind of question he asked, but the hermit didn't answer at all. Then the hermit said that the hermit once again took the spade and started to digging that. So somehow both were working there, the hermit was working at the same time, the king also waiting for his answer. But there was no answer, nothing else in just it was the time about sunset. Somebody come with running, holding his stomach. So he's a beard man, and he have come there with blood, and he fell down before them. When he fell down there, then the king and the hermit tried to do something. The blood was flowing and flowing and flowing. Okay, the blood was flowing and flowing and flowing. Somehow he took such kind of cloth and he hold and he placed that on the stomach and tried to stop the gushing blood and flowing blood. So somehow he tried to do that, and one after one bandage he is putting on the wound and to stop the flowing of blood. So somehow something just like a first aid given there, and finally the wounded man was taken to the home of the hermit. That was almost night time, and somehow he fed, and the king, one who is not showing he is a king, he cleaned his wound and completely he bound that, and when he got little bit better and a little bit okay, a little bit healed, and he began to repent. He began to repent and he began to cry, and he apologized to the king, and he said that who is he? Okay, he said that who is he? He identified that he is his enemy. Okay, that he is his enemy. Once upon a time, the king ordered his brother, means the wounded man's brother, escaped from his home or from his town, as well as seized his all possession, like whatever he had. So from that day, the man was seeking an opportunity to revenge to the king and to kill the king. So when he has seen that the king was going to the wood, going to the forest with hiding his original identification. So he also followed to him, but somehow he was waiting outside as the king would come from the hermit's home, as he would attack him or he would kill him. That he was waiting there, but he was recognized by the king's bodyguard, and the bodyguard, they have punched upon him and they attacked him, and they made him dead. And because of that reason, he wanted to save his life, and he reached to the hermit's home, and he reached to the king. So that is why now he begged pardon to the king, and the king also forgiven to him, and he said, whatever snatched from his brother, that will be returned to his brother, and his brother also will be forgiven. By hearing that, the beard man becomes so happy, and he said that from today I will be your slave, or I will be your servant. Not only me, but my children also will be your servant. In such case, by this incident, both enemies, means king was not enemy, but the person was the beard man was the enemy. But the enmity was ended, and there started, or there formed a friendshipness, and there formed a new friendship. That was something happened by the story. So somehow it became the morning time. Then the king started to. It is a time for going back to his home. and finally he asked to the hermit, yet I didn't get any answer from you. I didn't get any answer from you. If you don't want to give the answer, let me go to my home from your home. So finally you see that the hermit replied like this: if you had co-opted my weakness yesterday, are not dug the beds for me. So here he says, you got the answer. You got the answer. So how? Then here the hermit explained that he said, you have your answer because yesterday when you reached here, so you have seen that I am getting weak, and for that reason you took the spade from me and you started to dig instead of me. Okay, instead of me. But had gone your way, that man would have attacked you, and you would have repented not having stayed with me. Okay, so if the wounded man would not enter here, you supposed to not stay with me. That was the time. Okay, the wounded man came, because of that reason you stayed here. So that most important time when you were digging the beds, important time, first question's answer he got, the important time, or that when he was digging the beds. And I was the most important man, then I was also the important man for whom you are serving, or for whom you are doing. And to do me good was your most important business. After all, when that man ran to us, the most important time when you were attending to him, for if you had not bound up his wounds, he would have died without having made peace with you. So here he got almost 3 answers. Okay, a most important time, that is as he served the wounded man, and most important work, that is as he was digging by the spade pod or a dig. Then the most important person, the hermit, was the most important person. According to that way, his 3 question answer he got here. Once again I repeat to the question that what is the right time beginning any work, and who is the right people to listen or to serve, and what is the most important thing first of all we do. So in this way I want to conclude my video. So the writer of this video is Leo Tolstoy. Okay, Leo Tolstoy. So he written this story in 1903. That is in 3 questions. That question, that is very social. That is something social motivation, so may God bless you, and we will see. We will meet once again with the Hindi video.